An episode full of sharks, and more sharks on our quest to find Snooty, the famous lemon shark, in today's episode on the Dive Saga channel. You might not expect it, but there are a surprising number of celebrity sharks out there. Almost everyone knows the unfortunately scary shark in the movie Jaws, and the much nicer great white shark Bruce in Finding Nemo. There's South Korean earworm baby shark and the extinct megalodon shark from the movie The Meg. You can even find an episode on the Dive Saga channel where we find actual megalodon shark teeth. However, what those sharks have in common is that they're not exactly real. But when researching new episodes, I stumbled upon something better. I found some news articles about an actual shark, a celebrity shark called Snooty. She's a lemon shark, which means she's on the vulnerable species list. And there's more. Snooty the lemon shark seems to have made her way to the top in the halls of fame due to a deformation of her jaw, which gives her a characteristic appearance often interpreted as a smile. Some people may say that that's a face only a mother could love, but I disagree. I love sharks, people need to see that smile. I'm going to find Snooty. Finding Snooty is easier said than done. There is more than 1,335,000,000 cubic kilometers of water in the ocean. And although shark populations are critically low across the planet, there are currently estimated to be about 1 billion sharks living today. That is a lot of sharks to parse through, but Snooty is frequently seen in Jupiter, Florida. So that is where we will start our search. Doing some snooting online and actually figured out that Snooty the lemon shark has an Instagram page. So she's even more of a celebrity than I already thought she was. 8,500 followers. So yeah, wow, that's a big deal. I don't know, now I really hope we find Snooty. By the way, just to be clear, it's not super known apparently how her deformity came to be, so maybe we'll find some more clarity on the dives, who knows. There are over 480 known shark species, but Snooty is a lemon shark. Lemon sharks can be recognized by their yellow, green or brown color and white belly. Their first and second dorsal fins are almost equal in size. Female lemon sharks, like Snooty, are around 7.5 feet or well over 2 meters long. And then there is the characteristic smile, of course, which is not typical to lemon sharks, but is typical to Snooty. Finding Snooty and showing her beautiful face to the world is now a mission. Sharks are friends, and Snooty is no exception. At this point, it comes down to pure luck, because nobody can guarantee a face-to-face with Snooty, or even any other shark for that matter. Underwater photographer Gil Sassi and PADI course director colleague Stephen Ainsley are joining me on this mission because getting a good shot with Snooty is not going to be easy. We are lucky enough to have this episode sponsored by Ocean Technology Systems, the world leader in the manufacturing of underwater communications and full-face masks, which should help us communicate and coordinate during the chaos of the shoot. Now, we also need some specific diving equipment because sharks don't really have very good eyesight, so we have to help them distinguish us from the background and from any other food sources. So we wear everything black, black fins, black wetsuit, black hood and black gloves so that these don't look like delicious fish fingers. These are pretty sharky waters, so it's not long before the first sharks show up. Out of the blue, a sandbar shark makes an appearance. Sandbar sharks are easily recognizable because of their large dorsal fin and fairly large pectoral fins. Behind us, out of the blue, a bull shark comes to join the party. Bull sharks are easy to recognize because of their stocky appearance and distinct counter shading, meaning they're dark on top and white on the underside. With shark action ramping up, it only makes sense for the lemon sharks to start joining in on the party. This isn't Snooty, but what a beauty. Here, you can very clearly see the size of their two dorsal fins being equal as a distinguishing feature. It seems the lemon sharks come in a gang, and before long I find myself completely surrounded. You can see I'm even a bit overwhelmed and don't know where to look first as I'm scanning the area for Snooty. Sadly, Snooty is nowhere to be found. We start to realize that this is a needle in a haystack scenario. The images are still super cool and I love all sharks, but finding Snooty would have been epic. Sharks are amazing creatures and they really don't deserve the bad reputation they get from the media. Shark on human incident rates are very low compared to other animal species. And shark populations are one of the main indicators for ocean health, since they are a big player in maintaining the food chain balance. And just as I had resigned to the idea that finding Snooty was not an option for this episode, I was greeted with the most beautiful smile.
Yes guys, that's Snooty the lemon shark. We got her. Super cool. I'm very honored to have met a celebrity. Now, if you are excited as well, you can always follow Snooty the lemon shark online on Instagram. You can also follow Dive Saga, and you should definitely subscribe to the Dive Saga channel if you haven't already. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.